So we live in a time, you can call them any times, but realistically, it would be called, it kind of is a titan or a tyrannical business kind of construct. And if you can see that half the world is on fire and being torn down, being deforestation, being destroyed through waste and plastic, through throwaway particles, waters and oceans have been badly damaged through oil spills and plastic waste. We're fighting over land and our rights to live. We're fighting gun violence and domestic and overseas problems. So, some of the big things are war crimes, sex crimes, and eco crimes or ecological crimes. And we need to. I'm trying to point out why, because next to governing, business is a big big thing. It's one of the things that make the world revolve. But I've put it into the industrial business revolution and entrepreneurship. And through industrial standard, as to say, warehouse or factory made within the finest setting of perfected production, uh, and assembly within a machine quality by and within the degree and the angle and exact output of exactness that an item can be molded or made, which is near perfect because it relies on numbers and angles to operate. And why this machine industrial revolution being revolving around business and merchandise made to what is called the industry standard, which is machine like, which is as close as we can make something to be made perfect by machine, which people choose over an independent marketer or creator or crafter. Basically, mom and pop versus franchise owners. It's a franchise because it's within the approved format of the food industry or audits or an FDA licensing and standards of what is considered better business. So we have this model, we have this industry standard, we have this model for business, which is set on machine standard, which is the industrial standard for city, state, and countries governings to be able to do business within the city and the area. So how do you compete? How do you stand? How do you succeed? Well, you need to know what you're up against. It's a machine. The machine and a business represents a man or a man's idea to sell, trade, or work for, which is why we're in in times of titans. So in order to succeed, you need to know your goals and know the business, which is why business is is the second biggest reality next to governing or government.